Alright guys, so as you know, in this recent freeze, most of my plants died, but some of them actually survived, and I think I'm going to do a video on just the ones that survived and how they're doing. Alright, so all my plants pretty much face 22 degrees. This Valencia Pride mango, I think, is a really good example of just like 2 layers of frost cloth plus a huge brick wall and honestly not a very good canopy, to be honest. Wind fell and there once was a good chemical canopy, but there's not anymore, really. Anywho, yeah, that happened in February and it's currently May, so that would have been March, 3 months ago, and in 3 months, a whole new set of practically mature leaves has grown back, and I think within the next month, I should get my second set of leaves. Another thing that surprised that I'm very shocked about is my starfruit tree, which was, I did probably the crappiest job protecting this, because I just didn't have enough frost cloths, but I also dug it up about a week after the big freeze, and planted it here. But all this was not here. All this is completely new. Already starting to turn to wood at the base instead of just kind of a branch, a little green branch. But about 12 new branches above the graft union after 22 degrees. Still next to a wall, but slightly better oak tree canopy. And then my Barbados cherry, which I thought was completely dead, also came back after the freeze. Been looking a little wilted from the sun lately, which the freeze could have a long-term effect on how it grows and how it wilts, and it's maybe bad health throughout the year. But so far, this tree I don't think actually gets grafted. I think it's just a air layer. I got this from Lowe's, so it's definitely a retailer who's supplying these. But yeah, even this tree looks really good. It's Barbados cherry. Of course, all my bananas survived. I have one more that I've never really shown anyone, because originally I was supposed to sell it, plant it in the ground because it was extremely root bound, and the biggest size pot I had grew, freeze came, stopped growing, but I marked where the growth was the day of the freeze. Let's see if I can find it right here, where my thumb is. That's where it was. And it's grown out all this green, and it's grown about an inch. I marked that like 2 days ago. So yeah, royal palm is what this is. After 22 degrees, it did have frost cloth and I believe a towel around it. Maybe an additional sheet, but yeah, 22 degrees. Still gonna take a little while to recover, but perfectly fine. It was under a cypress tree, probably helped. And yeah, it is still growing very strong. And this is transplanted from about 3 weeks ago, and it's already growing, which is a very good sign. But yeah, strong tree after that freeze. If I did not prune my guava tree, it would have been very large, just like my neighbor's. My neighbor's guava tree over here was, yeah, see this bush? My neighbor's guava tree was about 16 feet, I'd say. And because it was so tall, it had such a thick trunk, it did die, but then came from the ground up. Pretty strong, actually. I'm very surprised. It's actually looking pretty nice considering what it looked like before. All my smaller mango trees carry Namdokmai, which was never healthy, but is in that back corner over there. And my guava tree, most of my dragon fruit, besides the dragon fruit that creeped through the fence on my neighbor's yard, died. All my coconuts died. So yeah, basically the most cold hardy tropical things were the big mango tree and the starfruit and the Barbados cherry. Yeah, that's basically what plants survived 22 degrees and how they're doing today. Alright, see you guys, bye.